Hi Hannah. This is what the Kunal was doing his homework in the home. I usually do like a page every day. Like if you see this page, like all this done by him. So he's pretty good in doing this one. Like I just have to stay and help him little bit. He do most of them by himself. I finished lot of them. If you see the page numbers, I think he did up to here. um, 21 page, yeah, 23 he finished. Yeah, he did pretty good in this one actually. I think, yeah, up to here 29 pages he finish all every day. Like I usually do like 2-3 pages sometimes. He likes this book very much, this book very much, and he likes to do this. Very minimum help we need in this. And ABCD recording I usually practice every day, like weekly, almost like 2 times I practice this, capital letter and small letter for him, and also the numbers for him. Like for example, he was working with me the numbers every day, one sheet. Like if you see, I put my signature and I was going through the 20. He read pretty good now from 1 to 100, and he's doing this homework every day. Like I usually do like one sheet every day, whatever he likes to do. Like if you see the count, he finished the count and everything. Usually I put my signatures on the top so that I remember what he did. Is pretty good in that. I finished this for 1 to 20 and 1 to 30, and it's pretty good. But the only thing is little bit confused. Like for example, if I ask any of this letter numbers in the middle, is not such a great, but he will tell in the sequence, or without seeing or with seeing, and he will write also. He will write perfectly from 1 to 20, but 21 to 30 little bit guidance in it. And if I ask anything in the middle, it's little bit confused, but 1 to 20 he will tell very correctly everything. Or if I ask anything in the middle also, he will tell. So that's about the math, counting. And coming to math additionals is still, like I feel we need to do lot. If you see this, we try to do with like this, adding the lines sometimes. Like if you see this, for example, I usually put these lines and this, and he will count and he will write it here. So he didn't do much, but we usually did like up to here, like all this stuff. I did like 250 up to here, 254 pages I did, starting from 233. Okay, this is for math. And coming to my reading, yes, this is, I usually likes this book very much. I go through with him the small reading with him every day. Like whenever I get time, I will talk about this reading with him. He do better, but some of the sight words didn't go well, and his articulation is still need to improve a lot. But is finding a lot better than reading much better. So is definitely getting a, is reading, he can able to read the small books. For example, this is my small books, I got it from my reading class for him, like 10 men can tug a big rug, right? So this kind of small books is reading, but again it's not clearly, but most of the words is reading with a little help. So this is what I practice every day, like the small books with him. It is pretty much, and this is like whatever the words he cannot able to say, I will write down and I will go through it every day with him. And usually he used to go to the reading class. Now we stop everything because of the corona. So this is the word family. I practice him every day. He read pretty good all this one. This little bit tough for him, and this it goes good, and this is not so great. So I always goes with him. You need a lot of practice for him again to get perfect, but some words he really work on very good, like all this stuff. Yeah, and like a cat, fat, hat, he read pretty good all this. Like this is little bit tough for him, IT, and I'm practicing every day with him all this. Same with this, the IT word family, all this. So I will usually I do every twice with him on this one, but I started working on the sight words. He gave it to me on the website 1 to 50. I started from the past 2 days. I like it very much because it has a very small one sight words, which is very useful for everybody, I think. So this is what Kunal has learned so far. I can talk with you tomorrow again. Thank you.